They say he had hacked the FBI, he had hacked the police and deleted his own arrest record. In 1988, Kevin, with his hacking friend Lenny, launched a long and complex hack against Digital Equipment Corporation, DEC, to steal a source code for their VMS operating system used by a lot of communication companies at the time, so they could study and create exploits for future hacks. It took weeks of late-night hacking sessions to transfer the entire operating system over the painfully slow modems of the day. But little did Kevin know, Lenny had flipped. One day, Lenny called Kevin and asked him to come over to discuss the ongoing hack, but he was wearing an FBI wire. Then Lenny had the audacity to say, "You know that feeling in your stomach when you're about to get arrested? Well, get ready." Within seconds, cars encircled Kevin, aimed their guns at him, and put him under arrest. During Kevin's trial, a federal prosecutor told a magistrate that he could launch NORAD's nuclear missiles by whistling into a telephone, which is obviously ridiculous. NORAD's computers aren't even connected to the public telephone system. The media, and thus his trial, went crazy with other bogus claims about Kevin's exploits. Kevin was sentenced to a year in prison. After prison, Kevin still had a hacking itch that he just had to scratch. And it wasn't long before he was once again using social engineering and computer hacking to mess with the phone companies, specifically Pacific Bell. But then he found out that a hacking associate of his, Eric, was a snitch. He had been working for the FBI and feeding them information about Kevin's recent hacks. Knowing the FBI were hot on his heels and about to knock on his door any day, Kevin set up an early warning system. He bought a Radio Shack scanner and fed it into a DDI, a digital data interpreter, a box that read and understood the scanner signals. The DDI then fed into a computer. This setup would monitor the nearest cell tower and relay to Kevin's computer the cell phone numbers of every mobile in or passing through the local area. Kevin programmed a piece of software that could continuously match each cell phone number against a list of FBI numbers belonging to agents he knew were investigating him. If any of the incoming numbers was a hit on the system, it would sound an audible alarm inside his apartment, indicating that an FBI agent was only minutes away. Kevin also bought a box of donuts, wrote FBI Doughnuts on it, and placed it inside his fridge. He knew they would come, he just didn't know when. When they showed up, Kevin was waiting for them. They searched his apartment but left frustrated, finding nothing they could use to arrest him over. But Kevin knew by now the feds were building a strong case against him, so he decided to go on the run.